How's your day going on?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Hmm.
I can see you are roaming somewhere in fields.
Oh, now I am on the roof. Okay.
Okay. So you are bath जाओ. मम्मा के पास जाओ. Actually, my nephew he is just next to me, so that's why he is disturbing me.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Yes, I hope you don't mind it. Just give me a 1 minute. भाभी से लेके जाओ.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So now we can commence this conversation.
Okay, I think we are meeting first time.
So we are meeting for the first time. So I would like you know about yourself a bit more. So please tell me about yourself.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Yeah, thanks for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Ajay Marandi. Basically, I'm from Jharkhand, but currently I'm in Tamil Nadu. Okay, and I'm working here in a company. Yeah, and if I talk about my qualification, then I'm completed my graduation with English honors.
Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
Yeah, well, that's all about me.
Okay. So it's my turn to introduce myself, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yes, my name is Nishu Gupta. I'm talking to you from Panjab. At present, I'm doing nothing. In academic, I'm a graduated in English literature along with IELTS exam with overall 6 bands. So yeah, this is my short introduction. I think it's enough to know you, like know me about like who I am.
Yes, yes, it's enough. Yeah.
So I have one topic like which we can discuss on this platform. Okay, so the topic is like how social media can help you to learn this language.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, you asked me like it's a very good question. Okay, and yeah, I'm excited to tell you because of social media. Okay, I'm learning this language. Yeah, you can say like YouTube. Okay, and about this application also. Yeah, yeah, it is very useful social media.
Hmm. So, are you beginner or intermediate speaker? What do you consider yourself?
Okay, I consider myself like intermediate. Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
because, yeah, because I can talk to anyone. Okay,
obviously. Yeah. So, when did you start your journey in this language?
mm, yeah, I have been learning this language for 6 months because I have
Okay.
started.
I'm asking before starting your journey, as you
Yeah.
mentioned, 6 months ago, right? So, were you able to understand this language, or were you able to speak a little bit, not so much, a little bit?
Yeah. I was able to understand little bit. Okay, but I was not able to speak like this. Okay, but I was understand only. Okay, yeah, and
Okay,
not
okay,
more, like a little bit only.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. That's great.
yeah.
So, I just want to know one thing. What's the thing which majorly helped in your learning?
Okay, yeah, listening. Yes, listening
Okay.
English podcast. Yes.
So, how much time do you give to the listening?
Uh, yeah, when I get time, then I give my time like 1 hour. Okay, daily.
So, how?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm also habitual of listening. I also listen many podcasts, your shock, TED Talks. Earlier, I used to listen TED Talks, right? Initially, but now I'm not listening. I'm just focusing on conversational videos.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay, so if you have any question, you can ask.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I have one question. What is the reason behind it? Okay, and then after learning this language, what do you want to do in your future?
Okay. If I say learning language was my compulsion in this beginning, but
Okay.
now it has become my passion due to various reasons. Firstly, I want to be a teacher, right? So that's why I'm preparing myself to be good at this language, right? So that I can impart my knowledge to the students, right? Initially, it was my compulsion because I was supposed to write IELTS exam, as I already mentioned in the early, right? So that's why I started because I wanted to clear my IELTS exam. I had no intention to be a teacher or something. Later, I realized that many people they are making their career in this global language. So why I am waiting for, right? And that's why I started. I kicked up learning this language, and initially it was very difficult being a Punjabi medium school girl and learning this language was such a challenge. But somehow I got rid of all the challenge. I practiced a lot, right? But I feel that yes, I can this language. I can easily communicate with people. I'm not saying I had not been a teacher. I had been a teacher for a couple of months. I gave some spoken classes to the students, but later I stopped due to some my personal reasons. And again, I'm trying to like give my classes. I am planning to start working somewhere after a couple of months. But
Okay.
uh, unless I get a job, I will keep practicing this language.
Okay. Great. Great. Yeah.
Hmm.
And one question. Okay. How much important this language in this first 21st century? Okay. Can you
If you're
describe?
asking me why, if you're asking me how much this global language is important, I can say earlier people said that computer language is really important, right? Similarly, computer and English knowledge both have become mandatory. Without having a good knowledge about English and computer, it is bit difficult to survive, right? Especially in a big cities. If I talk about in a people who are living in a urban area, they don't have a literacy in computer or English, but people who are really living in a village, sorry, city area, so they must know how to operate computer, how to operate like even mobile phone, right? Some people they don't know. And if you know how to speak English, so you can understand every feature because most of the feature are in English, right? So for that purpose I can say English is very mandatory to learn, not only for academic, for outer world, right? To interact
Mm,
with the people who are surrounding with you, right?
yes.
So yeah, it has become necessity, like today's necessity, which many people need to learn this language, and people have realized the importance of learning this language. That's why people are learning this language because they know this English language can open variety opportunity, right? If you want to work in a small company, you must have a good knowledge about English language. If you are able to clear the interview, you will get a good job. If you are looking for even 10K job, still you must know how to speak this language. So you can understand how much important this language is in this contemporary world.
Really, really. Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you, uh, have you rejected, because of English? Okay.
Pure English,
Yeah.
I would say no. I never got rejection because of my English, but I got rejection because of my computer skill. Because that time I didn't have a computer skill, so that's why I was not suitable for that job. I got selected for only for English because my interview was conducted in English and I was able to give all the answer eloquently in English language and they were impressed. Right, the boss was quite impressed and more importantly I got overall 6 band in IELTS, so it was a great opportunity to work in a counseling session. Like I was hired as a counselor for a couple of months of I can see, because I didn't get the job properly, I didn't like the environment over there, then I quit. Why? Because putting a lot of pressure. They were saying that you have to make a network, you have to bring customer for applying file from our institute. So it was like a very difficult task for me. I never I'm such a person who can't manipulate people, and this job was just manipulating people to convince them somehow, and I'm not good at convincing people, so that's why I quit my job. But overall I got job on the basis of my English fluency.
Mm. Yeah, because you are speaking fluent. Okay, your
Yes.
English is fluent.
Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody, like I'm not that much expert in this language, I can say, but still somewhere I also lack, somewhere I fumble, right? But
Okay.
somehow I am trying to get rid of all these problems which sometimes I feel like I face.
Okay. Yeah. And can you tell me something like how did you practice? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, nowadays I'm not doing practice. I'm not going extra mile. I'm not listening even. I'm not writing even. Earlier I used to do all these things, right? Because that time I found I'm a beginner. I need a lot of practice. So I practiced a lot. I used to watch videos. I used to make so many notes, right? I had to do 3 notebook, which I completely filled with the writing or just jotting down some vocabulary words, right? And
Okay.
every evening, like before going to sleep, na, like on my bed, I have a habit to think in English, right? I don't know what I think. I just keep thinking in English, maybe my next day plan, what I have to do in my future, what I did yesterday. I think a lot in everything. Like whatever I have to do something, I will think in English. So I think thinking is also helping me to learn this language. Earlier, I just mm, jotted down so many words, so many sentences on my notebook, right? I used to practice, but now I think my practice duration has reduced. Even my writing skill also was reduced. I'm not doing any extra activity, right? Except just making out 1 hour to practice this language on Skype application. Earlier, I used to practice around 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes, but now I don't have that much interest. I don't know why. Maybe sometimes I feel that I have learned enough, I have practiced a lot, I'm feeling monotonous now. So that's why I avoid talking with people. So in this way I can say earlier I just practice. My main motive was to learn as much as I can. Right, I used to watch so many videos, I used to write on my notebook. In this
Mm.
way I just practiced.
Okay.
Hmm. And one thing you can say, suppose you learn something, just try to teach others, right?
Oh.
I also use this method. In my beginner group, there were so many students, students you can say, or learners. So they were not good at vocabulary, and I took some permission that, ma'am, can I teach you some words which I just learned, right? And I exchanged those words with those people. So in this way I can say I also got a good command over vocabulary. By teaching is
Mhm.
also method to inculcating words in your mind.
Yeah, really, really. If we don't have vocabulary, then how can we make any sentence?
Yes, for that you must know the particular name of that word thing, right? If you don't know, suppose if you don't know the meaning of this word in Hindi, so English, so how can you say? First, you need to know the meaning of that word, then you can make sentence, na?
Yes, yes, really.
First, you need to learn vocabulary every single day. You need to use them in sentences, in stories, right? So in this way, you can enhance your English.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. And what is your YouTube channel's name?
My YouTube channel is Learn with Nishu.
Learn with Nishu. Okay, okay. Please share me your YouTube channel link. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure. I will definitely share. You can also share your YouTube channel so I can subscribe it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
sure. Bye.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great conversation with you. I think we have spent our 25 minutes.
Yeah. Really, really, really. I enjoyed our conversation. Okay. It was great conversation with you. Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you.
Great, precious. Thanks for giving me your precious time. And
Same, same, same. Okay.
okay, bye.
Okay. Bye, bye, bye.